So I was able to step out of my comfort zone. I'm going to try not to fumble on my words. Pardon me if I do, but I'm going to try not to fumble on my words. I'm going to try to keep this short. I just want to be of encouragement and give some light to how God works in our lives, and how when we get caught up in our own emotions and desires, things can get out of control. So I'll make it quick, and let's see if I can get to my point here. Over the last 3 weeks, I've been facing a lot, with this move to Texas. Things didn't go quite the way as planned. I'm having to look for a new house now. It's a whole different path than what I originally thought, but that's okay. I'm okay today. Last week it was a whole different story, but and that's why I want to share why I got to where I'm at today, or how. And I just, so, out of the last 3 weeks, I have been kind of just in my own emotions, my own feelings, been doing my devotions. I pray daily, of course, and seek the Lord, but I wasn't really connecting with Him because I guess you could say I wasn't getting the results that I wanted, which I'm embarrassed to say. I should know better than that. But, sometimes that happens. We're human, and we want things to go our way. We are easily discouraged, or we get in our emotions, our feelings, our thoughts, our desires, and it doesn't work that way. God is in control, and we have to learn to give Him control. We need to learn to give it all up for Him. Give it up for Him, give it up to Him. I'm not perfect. It's a struggle. It's a fight sometimes, fighting the flesh and not letting Him guide me, the Holy Spirit guide me. But I'm getting there. So I had signed up to do the Bible study with Priscilla Schreier. I don't know if you all are familiar with her, but she's an actress, an evangelist. She's pretty awesome. And she put out this new Bible study called Elijah. It's on the book of or the story of Elijah in the Bible, and one of the greatest prophets. It's probably maybe the greatest prophet. But the first week I was this week was the second week of this Bible study, and I've been kind of behind. I've been lagging on doing the daily study. Once a week she uploads a video. It's about a 30-minute video. She's ministering, going through the Word, giving a little bit more information, or giving a little bit more about Elijah's story. It's pretty awesome. If you haven't signed up for it, you should. It's really good. I encourage you. Because of that Bible study, I was encouraged to do this video, and because of that, this week's word, I am here, and I am where I'm at today. And so in this week's video, she gives an illustration. Priscilla's really good at giving illustrations, and that's why I love listening to her. She gives an illustration. It's actually an illustration her brother shared with her. Long story short, it's about boats and how they have stabilizers. Something new. I don't know. I'm fumbling on my words. Like I said, I wouldn't be. But she illustrates a boat and a stabilizer, and how a boat has a stabilizer. And she compares that to how the Lord and God and His Word stabilize us. And that was profound for me when she was guiding us through the Word. She guides you through the Word, and she illustrates this and gives good examples. It makes you see that He really does stabilize us. When we're grounded, when we in His Word, in a relationship with Him, when we're grounded and constant in our seeking Him, He stabilizes us. And therefore, He stabilized me this week, and I was getting kind of out of control. Like I said earlier, I was in my emotions, in my feelings, in my own desires, and what I thought things should be, but I wasn't pausing and really, really listening to Him and seeking Him in all this. Because had I, He would have stabilized me. So, long story short, God stabilized me, in His Word and through this Bible study and these illustrations. He showed me that He's in control, that I do not need to worry. I do not need to make myself sick, which I make myself sick when I start getting in my own feelings and desires and thoughts. And I'm so happy to say that I'm stabilized today. He stabilized me in His Word. In this last study with the Priscilla, she speaks about boldness. The whole Elijah study is based on the premises of boldness. How we have to be bold, pray bold prayers, be bold in our faith, stand up and have a backbone. We can't cower out when it comes to God's goodness and word and sharing our testimony. Our testimonies are so powerful. We have to share. And that's why I'm here sharing. I want to encourage you today to seek Him and really get out of your comfort zone. I tend to get in my comfort zone quite often, and it tends to turn me away from the things of God, from His goodness, and from what He has for me. So I'm hopeful that with this video and this word and this me sharing, that you will be encouraged and that you learn to give it all to Him. Really, truly give it all to Him. If life's not perfect, it's not going to be easy. He didn't promise us an easy life. He didn't promise us wealth, but He promised us peace. He is the Prince of Peace. He really, really does bring peace to our hearts when we seek Him diligently. I encourage you today, seek the Lord. Seek Him. Open up His Word. Sometimes we don't know where to open up to, where in the Bible to go. Just ask Him. Ask Him, Lord, what do you want to show me? And read it. Open up the Word just randomly and start there. And you will find that it'll lead you to different verses. It'll keep you motivated. I encourage you, stabilize. Seek God and be stabilized, especially in this day and age. We need it. God bless you, and who knows, maybe I'll do another video soon.